Hi, everyone. My name is Darlene Dotson, and welcome to your Destiny of Truth, Aquarius, for September 2020. We start the month off with a full moon in Pisces at 10 degrees in your second house of ethics, values, morals, and finance. You have always been straightforward in your discussions with others, but you had to look at your own behaviors and how those behaviors have affected the way you talk to others. Now you're looking at your intimacy issues and how power is distributed in that relationship. What control do you really have when your heart is involved? You have emotional bonds with those that you work with that have become like family. You have always been open minded and accepting, but they taught you not to trust them because they will take advantage, of you given the chance. And, with Mercury moving into Libra on the 9th, that's going to let you be more tolerant and understanding of those you love. But then on the 6th, a day later, Venus moves into Leo in the 7th in your house of partnerships. And while you will be more happy with your partnerships and finding joy in what you do, passions will also rise. Now, the 9th, we're going to find Mars going retrograde in Aries, okay? And this is your third house, and it's going to be there until Friday, November 13th. And why it's there, you're going to have to look at your actions that you make with short distance travel, siblings, cousins, neighbors, just how it affects you and how you communicate in these situations with people. And another thing you're also going to have to look at is, why do you believe money is power? Because money won't let you find your self-worth, but you question your most intimate relationships. And intimacy allows us to show others our true self. But then on the 12th, Jupiter stations direct in Capricorn in your 12th house. And here you're finding your faith. And because of it, you're finding good fortune comes your way. Now, being practical and using your higher mind is the only way to transform the behaviors that are deeply ingrained in your psyche. The self-serving attitude of partnerships that have brought changes to the stability of your home and family. You have to look at all of this. Now, the new moon happens on the 17th at 25 degrees Virgo in your 9th house of higher learning, media, radio broadcasting, advertising, philosophies, religion, and with it being there, it promises the beginning of you learning to look at intimacy issues and overcome the issues within yourself that keep you from making deep bonds with another. Now, on the 22nd, the Sun enters Libra in the 9th house, which is going to let you be more tolerant of others and, see the best in others. You've always wanted the truth from those around you, but then you hide the truth about you from others as a protection not to get hurt. Now, you let anxiety feed your mind, and in the process, you feel lonely, okay? And speaking your mind to others has caused conflicts in communications with others because of the way you see things. Now, Mercury heads into Scorpio, into your 10th house of power. And this is where it's going to be when it goes retrograde next month. And, you talk to others in a very authoritative, I can't even get that word out, a very stern way, authoritative way. And, and you're demanding that they listen to you, You can't demand anybody do anything, Aquarius. You have to ask yourself, why don't you show them your true intentions and stop trying to control everything around you? You are passionate, and sometimes in a forcible way. And when you are communicating with others, you can become impatient and push others to do what they don't want to, which pushes them away from you. Now, the stern grandfather Saturn turns direct on the 29th in Capricorn in the most hidden sector of your chart, the 12th house. And Saturn is demanding you to look at why your emotions overwhelm you to where they stress you out, so you withdraw from those you love. And in the process, you push them away from you. And all I can say, Aquarius, you got to open up a little and stop being so stern with everybody, because you don't want to keep pushing people away. You've got a good heart. And I know that because I have a son who's an Aquarian that I love very much. Okay, now, as far as the tarot cards, I am using the Psychic deck for the month of September. And for you, Aquarius, I drew the card of the waiting game, okay? And this card is ruled by the crown chakra. And you got to use your wisdom here. You have worked hard in your life to get where you're at, okay? But you also know that life is about choices. And you can't be fearful to form connections due to old beliefs and old worn out structures, because you're a different person than you were 10 years ago. You're a different person than you were a year ago. So know that success is nice, but letting it get to your head and forgetting to be grateful for those who have made the journey worthwhile leaves you powerless. And, you need to find your spiritual path to find you. Now, for you, Aquarius, the month is mostly about connections and your most intimate relationships and how you deal with them. Now, we are all powerless over our hearts, and when you try to control the heart, we lose what's most important to us. There is no controlling the heart. You've got to keep it open and let others in. So, Aquarius, I hope September brings you many blessings, and I will see you in October. Remember, the spirit is beautiful, and so are you.